Yeah, hi again to the world of WordPress blogging, and today we're going to look at how to make your posts stand out a little bit more to the search engines like Bing and Google, possibly Yahoo. I'm not sure if they're still running a directory. But all right, let's get into it. And basically what we have is we have our standard post here, which I've already done, and we'll be putting on the WordPress blog site of wordy.tv. But first, let's have a quick look. So what we have is we have our standard post. We have a heading two subheading, which is underneath this one, all designed to help us get noticed by the search engines. And because I've done heading 2, when we click over here, you'll see that the HTML, hypertext markup language, will show it as a bit different than everything else down here. So when the Google search bots read the site, they see something a bit different, and it contributes to you being found. Excuse me. And also a couple of other little things I do is I like to make a few of the words bold by using this option here. I click and highlight it. Simple as that. Bold, and there you go, we've got the change. And that also, I do bold and I do italic. And we'll go back here, and you can see here that the hypertext markup language has actually changed, and when the Googlebot reads down here, it sees different things, hopefully grabbing its attention and contributing to us being seen. Another thing that we do is we give it an appropriate category. I do mention in the post about word stuffing. If you repeat words too much, it might be seen as spam by the search engines, and they may penalise you for that. So we have a title, WordPress SEO plugin. SEO is short for Search Engine Optimization, which is keywords that we use to be seen on Google. So, okay, so we have what we have as a standard post. I've also put a link into a canonical, I think it's a canonical URL, Uniform Response Language, link, and that explains to you that you can actually make your post even more keyword specific, and I'll touch on that just a tad later. But first, what we'll do is I've got a few examples here. Once again, this is the text, the hypertext markup language version of this post here. And yeah, as I've stated already, we do have a few things that make it stand out a little bit. But we also will use, excuse me, once again, I've got an ongoing cold that just never goes away. Okay, we use this plugin here called All-in-One SEO Pack. And if you need to do it, just go to Add New, copy and paste this term, go to Add New, put it in the search box, click Search, and then once you got it, install it. So, okay, so let's say you've already done that. We go to Open Configuration Panel. And basically, I have actually done a small donation to this before. It was years ago now. It was only a token $5, but I guess if 1,000 people did it, he'd be a happy person. So, okay, what we have is... oh, bugger, this frog in the throat. Okay, we homepage settings. We actually add a title to our website homepage, which Google and Bing and other search engines will read. WordPress websites is what wordy.tv is about, so that is what we've used. To the point, I think I'll show you something here. Let's go to the front page. Come on, open up. Don't you hate it when the internet runs slow? And here we go. Now, if I was to actually bookmark this site, add bookmark, so it'll come up as WordPress websites. So as I said, that is how the search engine actually sees this site, as one of its main terms of description. Okay, that's cool. Let's go back to the dashboard. And okay, Now, we'll go over here. So once we've installed all-in-one SEO pack, we have a home title, we have a home description, and we also have some keywords that we use. And might not mean much to you here, but okay, actually, yep. We're back here again to the front page of Wordy to develop, show page source. It's not very quick, the internet today. Come on, show page source. Here we go. Here we go. I'll try again. Come on. All right. And you'll see here we have meta description, which is what I've written. What I've written in this part here. It is showing up in the hypertext markup language. Meta name description. Learn how to use WordPress and how to start your own professional looking website using plugins and themes designed to suit your blogging needs. Use plugins. Then we have meta name keywords. Keywords such as WPress, WordPress, WordPress blog, learn WordPress, blogging, WP, themes, plugins, hosting, domains, videos, WP logon, WordPress logon, and so on and so on. And we can see, because we've actually installed this plugin here, all-in-one SEO pack, that those parts now are part of the website language and will be picked up upon by the search engines. So we're adding strength to our website by doing a home page description. Now that's the home page, and that is part of the configuration options of the all-in-one SEO pack. Now, if we go back here, actually, let's go back to this one. It's already open. When we install our SEO pack, it creates other options. On your standard post, you have tags. And you can see here, I've added all-in-one SEO pack, search engine optimization, search engine plugins, SEO, SEO pack, SEO plugins, WordPress search engine plugins, Wordy, the name of the site. But if we scroll down, we now have extra options. We can add another title, an alternative title. We can also add a description to our post that we have just done. And so I can add a description to this whole post here by using the SEO pack options. And also, as well as the tags, we can add further keywords, SEO plugins, search engine optimization, search engine plugins. These are all separated by a comma, SEO pack plugin, Wordy, all-in-one SEO pack, etc., etc. And now, if we scroll a little bit further down, I do mention in the post that perhaps your post that you are doing is sensitive and you only want certain people to read it. You can click these options here. Do not index it, do not follow it, do not let it be followed by the robots, do not let it be indexed by the search engines. There's a couple here. Disable on this page and post. There's a few options you can do not to be seen. But to be seen more, you can actually click here, and what you would do is you may include the exact title of your post as part of the address. So, all right, what I mean by that is, let's close this off. Okay, we're back to Wordy. We haven't actually posted that post yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it and then show you something. Okay, posts, all posts. We have a draft, which is the one we're discussing here. Edit. And we're going to publish it. Okay. And in a second or two later, there we go, post published, view post. Okay, we'll go back to the front just to show you something. We'll scroll down. I'll be adding this screencast video via YouTube in a little while, but we now have some written text. Keep going. Come on. I hate the click and drag sometimes. And here it is here. But if we click on this, just so only the post comes up, you'll see here it says wordy.tv WordPress SEO plugin. That is the name here of the post. And what we've done is, the reason we're doing it that way is we can do similar things here by using this section here. You can put in wordy.tv /SEO plugin, for example, or wordy.tv all-in-one SEO pack plugin. There's a number of options you can use here to get your term exactly the way you want the post to be. But what I do here is I actually do it a different way. Let's go to settings, permalinks. Oh, hang on. Stay on page. What we're going to do is we'll do it via this one page doesn't think that we've saved the draft or posted it because I've got it opened on a few different windows. We were getting that message. So what we'll do here is we'll do it on this one and we'll go to permalinks. We won't have a problem here. Okay, now as you can see, there's different options in the settings when you go to permalinks of how to save it. So here we have here, default, wordy, page 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not going to look good on the search engines. They want something a bit more to grab. As I showed you a second ago, we have up here WordPress SEO plugin. As you can imagine, when Google is reading the site, if they can pick up on that rather than P equals 1, 2, 3, page equals 1, 2, 3 is what that means. Or archives, sample post. What I do is I click post name, and by that way it is wordy.tv, and the post name here is WordPress SEO plugin, and I use that as my permalink setting, and I believe that that will help me be seen better by the search engines. As also stated, there was the other option here of putting in a term specific post address here, but I think it's a case of same stuff, different bucket if I do it this way. So I just do it in-house via the settings, via the settings and the permalink settings, and you have other options. You can do the custom structure here and perhaps do it what is being offered at this one as well, being the custom structure. But like I said, each and every one I do this way. And just to show you, let's go back to, oh, hang on, just trying to find the home page link. Here we go. What am I doing? I thought the pretty girl was the link. I was just hoping, obviously. Okay, come on, scroll down for me. Man, I hate slow internet. Here we go, the little turning wheel. Something's happening. Yeah, we know. Scroll down. Oh, crikeys. Okay, come on. All right, let's just click this. Ah, there's that wheel again. So glad you found Wordy. Yeah, all right. Okay, welcome to WordPress. Here's the link. Welcome to WordPress. And here we go up here. See, wordy.tv, welcome to WordPress. So, as you can see, the post, by doing what I showed, permalink setting, post name, that gives your post a title that I believe helps you with the search engines up here. And here we go, edit SEO, performance, feature manager, upgrade to pro. I don't know if there's that much difference, to be honest. I'm not going to go into it. Let's click edit SEO just to have a bit of a quick look. Ah, yeah, it's just taking us back to what we already know. Description, the title, and the keywords. I might just show you one more little thing while I'm here, and that is with the settings, let's go to General. Okay, site title, WordPress websites. You may recall that when I was showing you previously the plugin, here we go, plugins, installed plugins. All-in-one SEO pack, open configuration panel. Yeah, the one thing I do like to do is, yeah, homepage settings, WordPress websites. Okay, as you can see here on the general settings, general here in settings, I've also doubled up on that WordPress websites. The tagline, learn how to use WordPress, that is actually here on the front page. Oh, it's doing that again. We'll stay on page, I won't do it on that one. Over here, click. And yeah, learn how to use WordPress is here. But it is actually, as I showed you in the page source before, it is actually going to be the plugin description that is going to be read by Google. All-in-one SEO pack, open configuration panel, scroll down, learn how to use WordPress and how to start your own blog. You may recall that we did that before we had a quick look. I'll just reinforce it to show you that all this hypertext markup language that is read by the search engine, down here we have description, learn how to use WordPress and how to start your own professional blogging website. Now, if we didn't have this plugin, we would be getting the other one, which is here in settings. The search engine would actually be reading this little bit here, the tagline, instead of the description that we were seeing here, under here, which of course, as mentioned, I've said, is in the edit SEO. And we'll close this bit off. And yeah, so if you wish to make your website stand out a little bit with keywords, what you do is you install All-in-One SEO Pack, which is here, and each time you do a post, it will come up as a description, a title, and also keywords. And just to show you even just a little bit more, all posts. Here we go here, see, SEO description, SEO keywords, and then also tags. If we don't have the plugin, we miss out on SEO title, SEO description, and SEO keywords. So we would only then have the title, the category, and the tag to contribute to being seen. We've just added 3 more other options to be seen. Look, I hope that helps you. It's not that hard. As I said, basically all you've got to do is go to plugins, add new. You click on add new. All in one SEO pack. Click enter. And there it is here. Then it's saying it's already installed because obviously I've installed it. But for new ones, yeah, you just click on install. So I recommend you use this. As you can see, it's got 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's 5 out of 5 myself. I believe it helps my website get noticed. It should help yours. I've demonstrated the reasons why. Compared to just the tagline, when you can use a whole description as shown in the page source, why wouldn't you? I think you'd be crazy not to. So, all right, I'm going to end it here because possibly we're getting confused. And so we have tags here, which is on every post, but we now have the added benefit of this here. And if you'd like to learn more about this option here, which I said I already do anyway via the permalinks, I've shown you that. You can also do that here because I've put a link in here. So this is all you really need to get noticed by Google and Bing, possibly Yahoo, depending where in the world you are. But once again, another thing to be wary of is keyword stuffing. If your post is about dogs, don't just put in dogs. Use the word canine, maybe use the specific breed of dog. If it's about poodles, write poodle or poodles, plural. A lot of people will tell you that if you use the plural term, the singular will also get picked up as well. So if you came here and put in poodles and added it, anyone that was searching for poodle will also come across this. So yeah, you add the actual the multiple term as well. So yeah, poodles instead of poodle, and you will get poodle and poodles as part of your tags. So I hope these little tidbits of information help you, and happy WordPress blogging. I think I'm rambling, so I better get going. All right, I hope it's helped you, and yeah, experiment, see what works for you. Use this plugin, all-in-one SEO pack. I think it's a ripper. Okay, thanks for looking, and oh, we got it again. I keep doing that. I've clicked leave page, so we're going to the front page. That's cool because I've saved the draft. I quite often save a draft in a post just because in case I do something silly and make a mistake. Yeah, I was going to show you how I've already saved the draft, but that's cool. And down here, yeah, here is the post that we've just done. I will be adding a screencast, which I'm doing now, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, and I'll add it here underneath. And the screencast, and this will help you get on top of the SEO plugin using keywords and tags and website description. Okay, let's leave it at that. And thanks for looking. I hope it helped you.